We're only going up. Invest in that stock, and I'm out like probably 300K, and I've already written off that amount in my head. You know, maybe it works out and they don't go under. And
I don't ever slow up, no, I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Ladies and gentlemen, the drama with the whole FTX scandal is mounting. Every single video that comes out, it seems like everybody is talking about FTX. And as a YouTuber, I have to talk about it as well, but I'm going to put my own twist on it. And I'm going to give you a window into the soul, the dark, empty soul of one of the worst grifters I have ever seen, ever witnessed in my entire life. Now, if you don't know the backstory about FTX, they were a crypto broker that was headquartered in the Bahamas, and they paid egregious sums of money to advertise all across YouTube and across the world. They had sponsorships everywhere. Even Tom Brady was sponsored by FTX, or at least invested in it. FTX was a massive spender, and they became very well known. As a matter of fact, they became the second largest crypto broker, at least from what I've heard. And now we've learned that it's all been a massive Ponzi scheme. Now, I am on YouTube, and I like to watch financial YouTubers. And one of the biggest YouTubers that I track at all times, day and night, all freaking day. Everybody thinks I'm working. I'm just watching Jeremy all day. I got a camera in his house. I'm just kidding. It's Jeremy Financial Education. Now, if you haven't noticed, it seems like a lot of people are starting to apologize for what happened with the FTX scandal. Even meet Kevin, who everybody freaking blasts about everything. Even meet Kevin has apologized for his involvement, his shilling of both FTX and BlockFi. Kevin, I failed big. I warned of stable coins and FOMO cryptos. Yet I thought I was safe investing in the pickaxe seller. You can't compare a crypto to a pickaxe. A pickaxe actually has utility. Nope, this is a 100% loss. I don't blame anybody either. This was my fault. I'm sorry I pitched crypto companies. Thank you for your apology, Kevin. I've watched multiple YouTubers. I've watched Graham Stephan. Even Andre Geek apologized. Andre Geekoff, even though he kept shilling BlockFi for some reason. You should see that video I made about that. And all sorts of other people apologized. Tom Nash apologized. But you know who I haven't seen apologize? Jeremy Financial Education. Unless I've just completely missed the video where he acknowledges his role. Because remember, he was sponsored through Millennial Money to shill FTX. And I believe, I remember this very clearly, he was sponsored on his primary channel as well. Now, the whole backstory with Jeremy on his primary channel is that his contract was suddenly canceled by FTX. And what happened is Jeremy Lefebvre went on the airwaves, made a video claiming that he himself was cutting ties with FTX. And his reasoning was, oh, I don't trust their interest rates or something like that. Well, come to find out, and we confirmed this through Tom Nash, FTX was the one that was actually dropping influencers. Jeremy lied and said he was the one that canceled on FTX. But I know Jeremy. I know I can see into his soul. The only thing that Jeremy Lefebvre cares about is becoming a billionaire. He wants to be as rich as he possibly can, and he does not care who he destroys. He does not care in the slightest. But of course, he has the gall to come onto YouTube and lie to your faces and say, oh, well, I decided to cancel on FTX. When in reality, they canceled on him like a freaking scammer and a disgusting liar. And now, after the complete implosion of FTX, have we seen an apology video from Jeremy? Why has everybody else apologized except for Jeremy Lefebvre? Because, and this is the reason that I attack him so much, he is by far the most evil, disgusting YouTuber on the airwaves. He is the most despicable person I have ever seen because he grifts and he lies and he destroys lives and he doesn't care. He lives for the money. As a matter of fact, his business is still going strong, apparently. Financial Fortress, one of the most disgusting enterprises I have ever seen. Now, I get these emails all the time because I'm signed up for it. Look at this expression. Where he keeps shilling his course, okay? And I got this recent message. Howdy, Christopher. And he spelt my freaking name wrong, or maybe I spelled it wrong. I don't know. Howdy, Christopher. Have you thought about how you can become a better investor in this market? Let me tell you a little secret. The people around you matter. My private group originally started back in 2019, and many of our members grew their portfolios significantly. Just see all the people below who have achieved six-figure milestone while being a member. So he's still out there shilling his course, and he's basically saying, oh, if you join, you could eventually join the 6 or 7 figure club. And he's got all of these snapshots of these freaking clowns who are 6 or 7 figure investors. Yeah, I wonder if those people are 6 or 7 figure investors now. I'm a 6-figure investor. You know how I did that, Jeremy? I maxed my tax advantage accounts, or at least I tried to, and put my money into broadly diversified index funds over the last 10, 11 years of my working life. That's how you build wealth, you little freaking scammer. And you know that's the truth, but you won't acknowledge that because you can't sell your dirty little disgusting course that is an absolute scam. And how do I know that? How can I say that with certainty without worrying about any legal repercussions? I have so much evidence against this freaking clown. We had people call his organization, and we have on record that they were promising, or they were implying, that you could get 30% returns compounded, and that Jeremy probably gets 70% compounded annual returns. And then you look at what these people are saying and what Jeremy actually does. Let's look at this freaking thing right here. Look at the absolute implosion of Jeremy Lefebvre's portfolio. What an absolute disaster. Look at this freaking wreckage. Look at VT versus his crappy stocks. And remember, he started this contest after his stocks had already collapsed 60, 75, 80%. And he's still lagging the index. What a freaking loser. Now, he's on this video. He comes on this video and he's like, oh, people are talking about me. I'm going to play you a clip from the video. And then I want to break it down. Because Jeremy never takes responsibility for his actions. He will never admit he's wrong. Because no matter how much he gets destroyed, no matter how many lives he destroys, he bought Tesla, and that means he's a genius. So let's go ahead and watch this clip, and then I'll give you my thoughts.
With myself, like, I'm very well diversified across stocks. There could be a lot of things made up about me and just BS that's, a lot of people love to talk about me all the time, right? And it is what it is. And I don't look at that as like, that's a cool thing. It's kind of annoying, but it is what it is, right? People like to, discuss me out there. And it's never in a positive light, and it's never about my successes. They never talk about my successes about this stock or this stock or this stock or all those stocks that have, made me a tremendous amount of money, or all the money I made last year in the market, or they don't talk about any of that, right? They only shout the failures and what isn't going right. And then even when those go right, they never admit to that either. It's kind of funny how that works, but I don't expect much out of humans. You don't expect much. That's all I'll say about that.
He doesn't expect much out of humans. After experiencing his grift, I agree. I don't expect much out of humans. There are some humans out there that will destroy your lives and laugh at you while they freaking do it. And that's Jeremy Lefebvre. So in that clip, he's like, oh, well, people are going to make up stuff and they love to talk about me. Yes, Jeremy, you are the epitome. You are the shining example of what is wrong with YouTube. You are the king of grifters. After all the destruction in your portfolio, which you claim, oh, I've got lots of successes, guys. What are your successes? Tesla? That's it. A massive freaking clown bubble. And I've even acknowledged you did good on Tesla. Why? Because your investing style is you buy a bunch of freaking garbage, and when one goes up, you claim you're a freaking genius. But the reason you're targeted, Jeremy, isn't because you pick crappy stocks. There are other YouTubers out there that pick crappy stocks that don't get roasted as bad. The reason people attack you is because you are a grifter. You sell that disgusting little group that you have, and you charge people thousands of dollars. And it is a testament to your character that you have not come out yet and apologized for FTX. And maybe he's even uploaded a video right now where he's apologized. But I'm telling you, I'm willing to bet, okay, well, I'm not going to place a bet. I'm willing to bet some amount of money that Jeremy Lefebvre will never apologize for FTX because he openly lied to his fans and said he canceled on them. As a matter of fact, I would love to see him make a video where he said, I warned you, when in reality, he got canceled by them. And by now, if you've watched my channel enough, you should understand Jeremy's character. He is the perfect example of somebody not to follow. That is why I talk about him all the time. Plus, he's funny to make fun of. So that's my freaking rant. This guy, I don't know. Everybody else has apologized except for Jeremy. And I really don't think he ever will because he doesn't care. Out of all the people, everybody has like some kind of like human, they have a little bit of guilt deep inside. I'm not so sure Jeremy does. Okay. Let's see. Real time popcorn. Talk about it. Don't sue me, bro. CoffeeZilla talked about the grifters. Yeah, I saw that. That was beautiful. You're right with Graham Stephan about making an apology video. Hey, at least these guys have apologized. Even me, Kevin, has apologized. Okay. Who's the one person that hasn't, at least that I've seen? Jeremy Lefebvre. I'm telling you, I could see the second I saw that guy, I knew there was something dirty going on. And the more I expose him, the more pissed he gets. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm part of the reason that he keeps buying Tattooed Chef. But you know what? Like I said, we'll talk about that at another time. Did you see the audit firm who carried out FTX's audit was the first ever CPA firm in the metaverse? I presume this translates to someone like Lafufu. I would if I was in charge of a CPA firm, I would never audit a crypto broker because there's so much scammery in that industry. They'd probably be hiding crap. And if we missed it, you get your butt fried. That would ruin your reputation. Plus, I don't like auditing anyway. CoffeeZilla took a heat at Tom Nash. I mean, all these guys need to be roasted, man. They need to be. Graham has done 100 times more damage than Lafufu with this FTX. He has lost his subscribers so much money. I won't think it's not enough. You can never like compensate people for what's happened. So honestly, he's just going to apologize. And what's going to happen is as time goes on, it's going to blow over. That always works in YouTube. Even if you like are a huge shill of something and it gets destroyed, as long as you don't talk about it anymore, people will forget about it. Think about all the crap that I found on Jeremy. I probably forgot half of it. You just let time go on and people forget. And that's what they're going to do. And they'll go right back on the next bull market. They'll be shilling Binance. They'll be shilling whatever freaking new and hot popular thing is, as long as they get paid. It's all a scam. It is. Crypto, more like it is crapto. I mean, like, I'm not saying I'm a genius. Like, I didn't know what was going on in FTX. But I can tell you, I have like a grift sense, okay? They were dropping massive amounts of money. Massive amounts of money. I was like, where is this money coming from? Something is off about this freaking broker. And on top of that, it's based on crypto, which is fundamentally worthless trash, okay? That's all I needed to know that all these crypto brokers are a massive Ponzi scheme because you don't know what they're doing. You can look at those interest rates that they're paying. Something is off, okay? You got to have that spidey sense. You got to protect yourself, okay? If something sounds too good to be true, it probably is. What does that mean about index funds? Watch Vanguard be a Ponzi scheme. No! That would just shatter my soul. Chris, look at the present that was sent to you. A present? Yeah, CoffeeZilla. Actually, I don't have my phone out here. Is it a picture of something that I don't want to see? Yeah, CoffeeZilla took shots at Kevin and Tom Nash the most. Look at the financial edge. I thought you couldn't see the dislike ratio. Yeah, you can't see that anymore. You might have to have some kind of like plug-in. Crypto is all scam, including Bitcoin. I think all of it is a scam because there's no fundamental value. You cannot value crypto. And if that happens, if that's true, it can go to zero instantaneously. As we've seen innumerable times. How many times have I covered the Dogecoin millionaire? And I've shown you exactly what that disgusting piece of crap, he's almost just as bad as Jeremy. How many times have I shown you what that disgusting piece of crap does? He gets paid by these crypto scam companies. He talks about the crypto. It pumps and then it massively dumps. And he does it over and over and over again. That's all crypto is. It's a massive scam. When are you going to figure it out by now? Why haven't you figured it out? Jeremy, when the FTX scandal happened, his excuse was his viewers don't invest in Bitcoin because they're too financially educated. Yeah. If you've paid Jeremy money, I'm sorry to say it, At that point, you were not financially educated. You may make a lot of money. You might have made a lot of money at that time, but you were not financially educated. Because if you had a little bit of real financial education, maybe like read a book or something, like, oh, index funds, what's this? What's an IRA? You would have seen right through his crap from the get-go. I was investing in index funds for 10 years before I came on YouTube, and they worked beautifully, and there's a great reason why they work beautifully. And then I come on YouTube, and I see these clowns with a freaking Lafufu sun hat telling you can 10x on garbage stocks. And as an accountant, I looked at the stocks, and I said, what is going on here? This doesn't make any sense to me. And now look, all of it is collapsing. And I love it. I'm such a genius. I look at financial statement. Oh, they're losing money. Oh my God, they're burning cash. Oh my God. Wow, it's going to the moon. Oh my God. Can we remember that Paul said he's a value investor? He is, bro. I'm Paul and I got them businesses upstairs, boy. New to your channel, glad I found it and ditched Jeremy before losing money following blindly. I'm happy you found me, okay? I'm all about index funds. You can have 5% of your portfolio for fun, but 95% of your money should be invested in some kind of broadly diversified index fund. You dollar cost average over your working life. You put that in tax advantage accounts, and you'll be fine. You will be fine. Not guaranteed, of course, but you'll be better off than most people. I can tell you that. Oh, just buy Tesla, bro. It went up a lot. Coffee's Illustrated giving you a shout out in this video. He ain't going to shout me out. I don't wear a shirt, bro. If it wasn't for you, I would still be thinking Jeremy, Andre, and Kevin were legit. Well, at this point, even if I didn't exist, I don't think you would think that. He started blaming boogeyman investors today, even though the market was green. Of course he did. And trust me, I'll react to all his stupid videos. I've been watching them all. He's like, oh, it's the Wall Street. You know, they're pissed about AMC, so they decided to take it out. But it only seems to be on my stocks for some reason. I don't understand. Wall Street loves DCA, right? They love index funds, right? Yeah, Wall Street loves index funds. Index funds don't make them freaking jack, okay? There's a fee war. All these huge behemoth freaking, investment companies, they're competing to slash fees. They're not making jack off of freaking index funds. They hate index funds. You know what Wall Street loves? Active management. You freaking clown. Are you stupid? This is common sense to me. Oh, they love index funds and DCA. No, they don't. They want you to trade. That's how they make money. No mercy on Jeremy. 0.3% gross margin. Doesn't matter. It's the future, bro. He talks about Elf being a success. Okay, if you buy a bunch of garbage stocks, you're going to get lucky on a couple of them, okay? That's how it is. If you buy 100 stocks, 2 are going to freaking move. Guaranteed. It doesn't mean you're a genius. It doesn't. And I hate to echo everything money, but he doesn't have a process. He does have a process. It's the future. Revenue by revenue. That's all he does. Remember he said that he ended his FTX deal and then deleted the video and pretend, yeah, I'm telling you, I don't think he's going to apologize. Most of his stock picks have been so utterly terrible. And it doesn't seem to matter, guys. It just doesn't seem to matter. He's just going to buy different. He's moving on to different stocks. He's like, oh, Meta and what's he buying? Amazon, Amazing's on. He's just buying. He'll just keep switching stocks. And the one that goes up, he'll be like, oh, look, see, I bought that stock. It's like, yeah, but you also lost massive sums of money on other stocks, but he just won't talk about it. Been a good week to expose. Oh, this has been a great week. Yeah, when events like this happen, you got to hammer them, okay? Because you don't get these many opportunities. But when they come, you got to strike. Let's see. Bro, nobody talking about Oatly, my Soatly. Bro, Costco sells gross oat milk cheap. Do you think Voyager would provide healthy upside? Oh, yeah, Voyager, bro. It's the future. Strong, man. I think there's been a shift on exposing these clowns. I'm telling you, man, it's going to blow over. Especially if the Fed cuts rates and we get back into a bull market. It's going to blow over, man. And we're going to have to do this all over again. I'm telling you. Prepare yourselves for the next clown market. Index funds are full of crap like Tattooed Chef, and 1% of them all are Tesla, hence the temptation to pick stocks. Christopher B. I mean, that's always an argument against index funds. But how do you truly know what a bad stock is, okay? And when you buy an index, a market cap weighted index, you're basically saying the markets, the prices of all the stocks in the market that you're buying or in the index are reflecting all known information at that time. It's called the efficient market hypothesis. Okay. That's why you buy index funds. And some stocks that people say are crap end up going to the moon. And some stocks that people say are freaking great and amazing get absolutely annihilated. At the end of the day, you don't know. Even Tattooed Chef could somehow survive. It could. I could be entirely wrong about Tattooed Chef. I don't know. There's a good reason. There's a good chance it won't survive. But then again, it could maybe potentially conquer the frozen food industry. You never know, okay? And even at the end of the day, active management doesn't beat indexes. So like the whole argument of, oh, well, they know how to pick good stocks. They don't. They underperform. It's all in the numbers, man. Didn't Jeremy love the FTX advertising a while back saying it seems fishy for the first time? No, he lied. No, Tom Nash confirmed he lied about that. He got canceled by FTX. He's playing this little game where he's saying, oh, I canceled out. Tom Nash confirmed he got canceled by FTX. He didn't cancel on them. Or if he did, it happened to be the same day, roughly the same time period that he got canceled. I don't know. However, watch him buy. Dude, don't fall for that, okay? All right. Oh, God, there's so many comments. I'm going to have to do a membership now. Fubo is 100x stock. Oh, God. I hope that. Jeremy. I told you to buy Fubo, see? Those days are over. I can't imagine there be any more clowns left signing up. You know, no, I'm telling you, there's plenty of dopes out there that'll fall for it. Considering inflation is likely to stay around, I don't know if another clown rally is guaranteed, but if these analysts are right about the lost decade, then load up on VT on the cheap. Well, you know what? I don't know what's going to happen. I'll be perfectly honest. And that is the beauty of my philosophy. I don't know the future. And if you think you do, you're full of crap, okay? Did you predict the virus? Huh? Did you predict the war in Ukraine? No? Oh, you didn't? I thought you could predict the future, bro. Index funds, total world, macro tax advantage accounts. If he's lying about FTX, he's lying about his holdings to keep his shirt. Of course he's full of crap. Of course he's lying. He's a scammer. Lafufu is the greatest investor of all time. Yeah. All right, guys, that's about it. It's getting hot in this garage. I'm freaking dying here. All the comments keep flooding in. I don't know why it's so hot. It's like November. All right, guys, we'll do an outro, and I'll see you later. Cheers.
Bye, 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 bye. I know I'm a grifter strong, man. You could lick your hand and smack me in the nutsack. Thank God for Tesla, my Esla, and you strong, man.